A Pensive Pilgrim, Spiritual Impressions for February 8th. The verse of the day is 2 Chronicles chapter 5, verse 4. And it reads, "All the elders of Israel came, and the Levites took up the ark." This was perhaps the most glorious moment in the history of Israel. One may call it Israel's high water mark, the dedication of the temple with Solomon as the king. The Davidic wars were over, the mercurial Saul was long dead, the days of the judges when every man did that which was right in their own eyes was a distant memory. The temple was being dedicated. Israel was a powerful, prosperous kingdom, and all the people came to rejoice in the Lord for the great blessings he had granted them. And then there was the ark. In spite of the amazing grandeur of the temple, King Solomon's wonderful prayer, the blaring triumphant trumpets, all the shouting and tambourining and foot stomping, it was the ark that stole the show. It had to, otherwise all those other things would have been nothing more than a frivolous rock show. It was the Ark of the Covenant, and it was the covenant with God that made everything possible. Israel agreeing to the terms God dictated guaranteed their success, for it meant that God would be with them in all that they did. The ark proved they were legally bound to God to rise or to fall, the same way Christ has determined the rise and fall of many. Unless we are in agreement with God to serve Him on His terms, all that we do is vanity. We are no more than the likes of Jannes and Jambres, and he is referenced in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 8, false prophets that stood up against Moses, and all their works just came to vanity and finally in the end. So you can look that up and understand what that all means. We're just vain. If we don't do it the way God wants us to do it, all our work is in vain.